Hi guys, it's about 2 o'clock now, so just checking back in. Sun's out, it feels so amazing. It's such a rare thing anymore not to be blocked. Oh man, so I'm out here with Luna Lunette and we're enjoying it. So sorry I'm really squinty and all that. Just, it's very bright, but I'm not moving, so. Um, yeah, so what I'm gathering as time is transpiring since last night's outage, um, and I double, triple checked everything again. I read what I wrote in my journal. I looked at my screenshots. I'm going to post some more of them on my community page on here because even the fonts on YouTube were like all weird. If anybody has ever used a laser engraver before and whatever you're engraving slips, how the engraving comes out is exactly how my writing was on YouTube last night. Like the captions under videos, I was like, what is going on? So I took screenshots because I was like, something's happening right now. This is too freaking weird, all this stuff going on. So now, and then I went on X and I checked my post, which had hundreds of views. So I was like, okay, check the time. I'm like documenting all of this and gathering as much evidence. Yeah, because to reiterate, I strongly feel like what happened last night was so that they could gather information on everyone who has a big old I don't know, target on them, big red X on them, big spotlight on them. I'm sorry I'm so salty and dry sarcastically about all this. It's just happened for so long to me that I get more annoyed than anything. And I gotta be honest, I'm kind of gloating here recently too, and I'm working on that. I'm trying not to let that get out of control because believe you me, it's happened to me before. If you get too conceited, too high on yourself, God will knock you down where you need to be back on your level again. So I try to check myself and make sure I'm not being like, ha ha ha, look at me, sticking it in people's faces or anything. But yeah, after, well, a lifetime, but more importantly, the last 7 years of everything. Oh my God. It's like such vindication to have confirmation of everything you said, just like you said. Beep, bop, boop, check, check, check. Everything checked out. And it is validating. And I've never felt that in my life. So I'm enjoying that feeling. So please forgive me. I'm definitely not trying to gloat or hoard it over people's faces like, oh, I was right. See, you should have listened to me. Ha ha ha. I'm not the, told you so type of person. So I'm just going to be like, yeah, I know. Remember that video I did back then? Like that kind of person. So, yeah. What I'm finding out as time transpires throughout today, though, is that the outage did not happen to everyone. So, yay, lucky me. like I said some earlier in my previous videos, somebody else did post a video about it. Other people are commenting under my comment and other people's, talking about if they experienced it and where they're located and for how long it happened for them. So right now, I guess it's kind of just we're seeing where it happened and how many people I guess it really hit. But here you go. I'm one of them. So whatever comes of it, I have a pretty strong feeling it's to gather people who are anti-establishment. I'm definitely one of those people. I've said that long ago, along with a disclaimer of I am not on illicit drugs, nor am I depressed or suicidal. If you know, you know. So, that being said, I've already had a channel shut down. They have tried to cancel me. They have blasted me with nanotech Morgellons, turned me away from every service that could have ever potentially helped me, left me homeless and stranded, targeted on the streets with all kinds of agents and others. So it's been quite the ride, but it's very fulfilling because when God was showing me things and then I was sharing things as they were being revealed to me, and or while I was experiencing all this weird shit, I'm like trying to talk about it and make spiritual sense out of what's going on and like bring people up to speed of the times we're in, and you know, sharing my traumas and journeys with things and things that helped me to maybe let somebody else know, because I was always alone. You know, I never had anybody to teach me the right ways or help me progress in certain areas of my strengths or anything. So even overcoming drugs and codependency, which I call self-medicating, because that's what I did out of desperation and not receiving help anywhere, medical field, you name it, nowhere. I helped myself, and I believe the power of Christ is the only thing that kept me alive along the way multiple times. And things are I'm just going to say this. So many detention centers are being purchased. So much money is being spent by our government to purchase detention centers. And my question to that is, what's the purpose of all these detention centers if all the illegal immigrants are being deported? See where I'm going? Now, if you're somebody like me who had a Nana who came from Nazi Germany when she was a kid, you'd recognize patterns repeating themselves with certain raids and situations and militias and social engineering to a degree of perfection, celebrity, you know, culture. I can read the writing on the wall, and to me it's not rocket science, but it seems to be very, very difficult concept to grasp for a lot of people. So when the DOJ orders the FBI to start gathering intel on people who they see as potential insurrectionists, well, I took that personally. And I mean that. I knew what was coming. So I feel like those of us who were meant to get tapped last night got tapped last night. Because, you know, if you know, you know. Anyways, so, yeah, just sharing an update on that. And I hope you have a good day.